Now I would like to call Dr. Maria Husnain as a keynote speaker, who is a biotechnologist and environmental scientist working on biofuels, algal tech, and sustainability.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Maria Husnain, a biotechnologist and academic leader with expertise in environmental sustainability and biorenewable energy. Today I'm honored to discuss how renewable energy and carbon credits play an important role in fostering a sustainable future. As we know, climate changes become more emergent than ever. Rising greenhouse gases emissions are speeding up global warming, causing serious environmental threats. In response to these challenges, system of carbon credits offer a sustainable solution. By assigning a financial value to carbon emissions, carbon credits encourage business and individuals to reduce their carbon footprints and invest in cleaner renewable energy. Today I will discuss how carbon credit together with renewable energy can help to fight climate change and create a more sustainable future. Next, please. Carbon credits are the permit that represent the right to emit a certain amount of carbon dioxide. One carbon credit usually equal to 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide. There are basically two main systems where carbon credit are used. The first system is cap and trade. In this system, government set a limit or cap on how much carbon certain industries can emit. Companies are given a certain number of credits, and if they emit less than their limit, they can sell the extra credit to others. If they exceed the limit, they must buy additional credits or face penalties. The second system is carbon offsetting. This involves investing in environmental projects like reforestation, renewable energy, and soil restoration to offset the extra emissions. For example, a company might fund a solar project to balance out its own extra emissions. Both systems encourage business and individuals to lower their emissions. The less carbon you produce, the more you save or even earn by selling extra credits. In this way, carbon credit system turn climate responsibility into an economic opportunity. At the end of the day, every company shall have to be carbon neutral, means they emit its carbon removal and emissions are net zero. Next slide, please. Most of the traditional industries, next slide, please. Most of the traditional industries are net carbon emitters or carbon positive, means they emit more carbon than their permissible limit. For example, thermal power generators, airline industries, and transportation. Now that we have seen how traditional industries are major contributors to carbon emissions, the big question is, how do we tackle this challenge? One powerful solution lies in shifting to renewable energy sources that offer clean, sustainable alternative to fossil fuel. Let's explore how renewable energy not only reduce emissions, but also support the carbon credit system. Renewable energy projects like solar, wind, hydropower play a major role in reducing carbon emissions. Since these sources produce clean energy without burning fossil fuels, they help to prevent greenhouse gases from being released into the atmosphere. When companies or government invest in renewable energy, they can earn carbon credits by showing how much emissions they have avoided. These credits are then be used to meet the emission targets or sold in carbon market. In this way, renewable energy not only helps power over world sustainability, but also support carbon credit system by generating measurable emission reductions. This helps us move closer to the global net zero goals. Shifting to the renewable energy is not the only pathway to limit the carbon dioxide emission and support climate action and earn carbon credits. In fact, nature itself offers powerful tools for capturing and storing carbon. For example, next slide, please. Algae. Algae are the microscopic photosynthetic organisms that grow and absorb up to 1.8 kg of carbon dioxide per square meter per day in optimal condition. They can be cultivated in ponds and bioreactors and ideal for both carbon capture and biofuel production. The second one is halophytes. Halophytes are the salt-tolerant plants found in coastal area and can sequester up to 1.5 metric ton of carbon dioxide per hectare per year. And soil bacteria and fungi help to store carbon in soil and can be sequestered up to 0.3 to 1 metric ton of carbon per hectare per year, depending on the ecosystem and the land use practices. These biological tools offer low cost, scalable, and eco-friendly solutions. Now let's take a look at who regulates the carbon credit system both internationally and here in Pakistan. Internationally, the main authority is United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. Under the Kyoto Protocol, it launched the Clean Development Mechanism, which allowed developed countries to invest in emission reduction projects in developing countries. Today, under the Paris Agreement, especially Article number 6, countries are allowed to trade carbon credits through international cooperation. Alongside the UN, there are survival voluntary carbon market platforms like VCS by LIRA and Gold Standard. Here in Pakistan, regulation is led by the Ministry of Climate Change, which is responsible for climate policy and carbon market. Pakistan Environmental Protection Agency also play a role by regulating emission and supporting national climate commitments. And finally, Pakistan is working on its own carbon market initiative, which will help us to participate more actively in global carbon trading. Next slide, please. While carbon credit offer a great potential in tracking climate change, there are survival challenges in current system. One major issue is fraud and greenwashing. Some projects overstate or misreport their actual carbon saving and leading to false environmental claims. There are also a lack of global standardization with different countries and market using different rules, making it hard to track or verify emissions reductions. To overcome, next slide please. To overcome these issues, we need stronger, transparent policies at national and international level. We must ensure projects are verified, accountable, and truly impactful. Next slide, please. Carbon credits are not just a financial mechanism. It's a very powerful tool to promote sustainability, support renewable energy, and drive economic growth. But their success depends on collective effort, strong policy framework, and continued investment in clean energy and nature-based solutions. So let's work together, government, industries, researchers, and communities to make carbon credit a real force for environmental change. Thank you.